we're back with another video. And by the way, because I don't say it, I'm going to say it now. Subscribe, like the video, and comment. God damn it. Comment. Y'all always come to me telling me, oh my God, this and oh my God, that. Comment. I love it when y'all come tell me, but comment. Anyway, so I have a special guest. And I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Are you really? Because I think that's
it's the energy.
What people say, like podcasts.
No, it's a lie.
Like, they always
listen,
be like
first
interviews.
of all,
like I'm excited to have.
You want to know something funny? This was never supposed to be a podcast. I was literally just sitting here with my friends being me. I never even thought about it being a podcast. I didn't even want it to be a podcast. Like that wasn't me. That was everybody else that made this a podcast. To be honest, because they want to come sit down and talk with me. So this was never the plan. So this is really me. Okay. I didn't watch nobody trying to pretend to be, or this is my real personality. This is really me.
So to be completely honest, your friends was basically like, yo, you talk a lot, you should just do a podcast.
Nah, they was like, we love talking to you. You make like it easy to talk to you. You understand, you listen, like you're funny. Like
I watched I think it was a dude from Queens. I forget one of them. I forget his name. Maybe like 2-3 episode, whatever episode that I saw that brought me to you. But I saw the podcast and I'm just like, it's dope because it's like, I think, like you said, a lot of people have podcasts now and they try to emulate what other people are doing. It's just like real conversation that doesn't specifically have to be catered to one type of, genre. Like talk about everything, life, experiences, music, everything, like fashion, like or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? It could be anything. And I think that's what separates a lot of podcasts because you see a lot of people just literally watch whatever, Drink Champs or whatever, and they just try to do what. So shout out to you.
Thank you. And by the way, we are with Jaeodraftpick.
You know.
Okay, go ahead, introduce yourself.
Yeah, I mean, they should know me already.
Oh,
Jaeodraftpick.
Mr. Long Island is in the building.
Mr. Long Island's in the building. Listen, I tell people all the time, and a lot of people be capping, like if you know anybody in Long Island, I don't care what age, I don't care what race, I don't care what, gender, like they know who I am. And if they say they don't, 100% they're lying. 100%.
Well, I told my makeup artist about you. I be telling her about all my guests because I be letting her know, right?
She from Long Island? Shout
out to my makeup artist, Official K Glam. Yeah, she actually is. I think she said her boyfriend might know you because he raps or he does music. Somebody. She was like, that name sounds so familiar. I gotta brag about my guests. Like I have to.
I will hope.
I gotta brag.
Big business.
Like,
in the
yeah,
building.
you already know who coming today. But yeah, so you gotta do your part. Like, let's go. Your gift is here. Let's open the presents. Yeah. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
I was telling her because normally, like, you go to like podcast interviews, they'll just have a variety of things. She specifically asked me what I wanted. So if I knew you was gonna get the bottle like this, I would have told you Terramana. Shout out to the Rock, Terramana.
No, because they had both.
I didn't know.
And I was like, damn, he said Caso's first, so I'm gonna try to go to his first choice to make him happy. Like,
listen, I'm happy, but
all right. So if you come again,
I love it.
If you come again,
I'll be here.
All right. If you come again, I'll get you the other one. Here. And the lady who gave me that was so nice. She's lit.
Sorry.
No, you're good. It's on silent now?
It's on silent.
Yeah, you said you wanted the pineapple
juice. It. And she got the pineapple and the Red Bull. God, today's going to be a good day. I had to make up for last week. Dallas Cowboys ruined my weekend. They ruined my year already, so you made my Sunday a little better.
Yes! What happened?
They lost. They got their ass whooped.
Damn. What was the score?
I don't know. It was like 40 to something, 40 to 30, 46 to 30 or something like that. It wasn't good. We were supposed to win. And, I've been a lifelong Dallas Cowboys fan, so I'm used to the losing, at least on that side. I'm used to us losing. I'm used to us feeling like every year is our year. And then.
Your hat.
Oh, yeah.
516-3.
51631. A lot of people say like 516-631. No, it's 51631.
What is it? What does it mean?
I mean, it's me.
Is it your brand?
That is me. When I said 51631, it's me, Long Island.
It gives me area code. And it gives me the mix of both area codes.
And you was in map class or something because you're right.
You know what I'm saying? And you got the chain?
Listen, this is how,
Two of them?
A guy
blinging over here.
A rich guy that I know kind of inspired me to, promote myself like that. He goes by the name Shatik. He has a beats
I was
on film.
about to say, I had a feeling you was talking about him. I haven't.
He got like 5 chains, so I gotta catch up to him.
You ever met him before?
Yeah, I've met him. I mean, I haven't met him in a while. He's kind of expensive to meet.
Oh, okay. Like I hear a lot of people tell me he's expensive as hell. Damn, man. You gotta have money to fuck with Shatik.
You gotta have money to fuck with Shatik.
Where he at? He probably on a boat somewhere. What you think?
I think he's probably somewhere charging his Tesla or something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cause you saw his doors go up and shit.
Yeah,
you saw that? He could work it from his phone, but I could work mine from my phone too. So that's what he don't know. But I'm gonna tell him.
Nah, shout out to Sha. I tell people all the time. Shatik has given me. I mean, I know he's gonna be talking smack, but Shatik has given me my best videos. Like, hands down. Like,
I always get compliments on my videos, so shout out to you behind the camera. He ain't on no island. He here with us.
He's made a lot of movies for me. My first video that was on MTV, he did.
And what was the name of the video? What was the music
That was
video?
Road to Riches. That was a Road to Riches single. It was a title mixtape. And then, years later, he gave me another one of my dopest videos, Counting Me Out, and that kind of that was during COVID. And it got the ball rolling again. I was just about to get out of my contract with Tommy Boy, and we were going independent, and linked back up with Sha. We did a couple videos, but linked back up with Sha. But that video specifically kind of got me back, back lit again.
So you poured yourself? I'm just asking.
I mean,
did you do it? Did you do the ice? Did you do everything? Did you do it? No, because you should do it. I got some games for you.
You got some games for me?
Yep.
Do you want some?
I'm going to have some after you, though.
Okay.
After my guest. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to
do games? What kind of games? I'm not really...
No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I promise.
As long as it's not like...
It's not negative. You're not going to be able to say anything negative. It's about you.
I mean, listen, we could talk negative. I mean...
I'm just saying. What kind of game you think I want to play?
I don't know. I have to ask. It could be like...
Nah, tell me.
What's the guy in Saw? It could be those type of games. I don't know. You just said I want to play
Wait. Can you zoom in? Can you zoom in? Hold on, Shatik. Would you like to play a game?
Yeah, that's kind of how you said it. Like, you said it like, do you want to play a game? I was kind of like looking for the exit right quick.
No, it's Roxanne's game. It's the vibe with Roxy. That's how we do it over here. We keep it fun. We get deep, but we keep it fun,
All right,
you ain't peep? You ain't notice?
Sounds good to me.
If you don't know, you're going to know now.
I know you do your homework a lot. I know that much I know.
How you know that?
Because I've watched, I got to do my homework, you know what I'm saying, when
How
I come
you know
here.
that?
So I know you're very much into, I'm waiting what song. I want to know what song
Ooh,
the question's
I
gonna
can't
be
wait
about.
because I've been bumping. Anyway, no, because I'm going to be honest with you, though. I'm going to be very honest.
I was always going to be honest.
I don't be listening to a lot of people. I really don't. But I listened to the whole album. I listened to it not a long time ago, but a couple weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
I listened to the whole album.
Whole thing.
The whole album. Yes, every single song. You think I'm playing?
I see the sincerity in your
Yeah, I'm not playing.
I hope you enjoyed it.
I definitely did. I have favorites though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you got favorites?
Yeah, I got favorites. But I have a real question, and I hope it don't sound crazy to you.
Okay.
Why in the world, respectfully?
Oh man.
Why is your name Jaeodraftpick?
It's pretty much an acronym. Jaeo is just about everything outstanding, and draft pick kind of comes from I just always been into sports. Like
You play ball?
I suck at basketball.
So what is it?
Baseball. I played baseball. That was like my sport. Like I thought I was like Derek Jeter, Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh, baseball.
Baseball was my sport.
Okay.
Basketball, I didn't really like. I was like short for a very long period of time. I was like short and kind of like chubby. So
really?
Yeah, I definitely.
I would have never imagined that. That's crazy. Okay.
And then high school, I just was like too small. I didn't never really care. But baseball, I was kind of fast and I liked it. I mean, it was something different. I was a real huge baseball fan. Like so, that kind of came.
You go to baseball games a lot?
I do.
You do?
I do.
Where they be at?
Yankee Stadium.
Where else?
I don't really go to Mets ones.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Shout out to Queens though.
All right, so I was checking you out a little bit.
Okay.
We had to start with your Instagram.
Okay.
In the hood or a party in the Hamptons, what exactly does that describe about you?
It gives you my my two ways. I could either be in the Hamptons with the folks busting it up, or I could be in the hood. Like, I mean, that was just a line from the 51631 song. You know, don't think they understand, son. Ain't a place in LI where I can't come, whether in the hood or a party in the Hamptons. You know what I'm saying? So
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That was dope.
But that's me. Dope. Like, that's the mix you get. Like, I have super, you know, not to call them geeky, but I got super geeky friends and I got super hoodlum friends.
So would you consider yourself like I wouldn't say friendly, but like you can just like, you know, get along or just kind of adapt?
I could adapt to it. You know, most of my surroundings for the most part.
That's good.
Friendly, I wouldn't like to say I'm friendly. I'm not mean.
Yeah, that's why I was
either.
like, I don't really want to say friendly, but
I think friendly is depending on who you ask, they might say like, yeah, he's friendly. You might ask like one of my ex-girlfriends, like, yeah, that nigga too friendly or whatever.
So hold up. I was talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I went call. I don't know why I did the call. I wasn't. Anyway. I was talking to you, and you mentioned something about school. You in school?
No, I'm not in school at the moment. Currently taking classes. Funny back little story. Person that lives in my complex ended up being like somebody that knew me as Jaeodraftpick. Like, so when I first moved in there, I don't know, maybe 4 years ago, I'm outside talking to somebody, and you know, dude drives by. I see the car, he backs up, rolls the window down, like, yo, you Jaeodraftpick? I'm like, shit, like, I just moved here, like, you know, people know me. Long story short, we formed an ill bond. He actually sold me my life insurance policy. And from where we come from and the people that look like us, they don't really know a lot about life insurance. So for the last 4 years, he's been like on me, like, yo, man, just do this. You could do it. Like, so that's just, you know, another venture of mine. You know, I'm studying for my life insurance exam.
That's what's up.
Yeah, my New York State life and health insurance.
Had to check on you.
Yeah.
So since we kind of going back real quick, let's just go back.
Okay.
How about you tell me about yourself? Like, where did you grow up? Where were you born? You know, what kind of kid were you? Like, were you always popular? Like, what was it like growing up?
It's funny I said that. We were just talking about. I was born in Brooklyn, but I'm a Long Island guy. They always make fun of me when I say that, but I was born in Brooklyn.
So how long was you in Brooklyn?
Maybe the first 6-7 years of my life.
Oh, okay. So more like when you was a kid.
I was a kid, yeah. But I don't like for me to tell people I'm from Brooklyn is kind of weird.
That's like me saying I'm from Queens. Cause I damn sure was born in Queens, lived in Queens, raised in Queens, but
I mean your roots are where, you know, you have the most, where people remember you the most. Most people I went to school with in Brooklyn, they wouldn't remember me. So I don't tell people I'm from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying?
But continue.
I came to Long Island. I mean, I had a regular, you know, childhood. Like I tell people all the time, like I didn't grow up rich, I didn't grow up poor. I guess that, you know, middle class. I'd like to think it was under middle class, but yeah, you know, I had a regular life. You know, I lived with both my parents, my brother and my sister. Music was definitely in my household a lot. Like, even though my father hates rap music, like with a passion. Like even like now, like
so he could be in the Hamptons in the hood too.
No, that nigga gonna be. He's definitely going to the Hamptons.
Cause he was like hate rap music. I'm like,
yeah, he's. But I mean, you know, he likes his black people music, but he likes, you know, his other type of alternative music as well sometimes.
Does he like your music?
Hell no.
Not one song.
Not one song. Like,
where's your parents from?
Well, my father is from North Carolina. My mother was born in Haiti. My mother came to this country when she was 16.
Okay.
And she's never went back to Haiti, which is the weirdest thing ever to me.
Have you been there?
I haven't. It's funny. We was just talking about it. I mean, I guess not to put her business out there, but she's getting her stuff together to get her passport. So, you know, I told her like I want to go there, like, cause I haven't been there, but I hear so many stories of it. A lot of people will only tell you like the bad or show you the bad of a lot of places, but Haiti's beautiful from what I've seen, like the beaches and all that. You know, you only hear about, you know, the ghetto-ness or whatever stuff is going on, or the bad parts, or the fighting, or the killing. But there's beautiful beaches and land out there, so I would love to experience that one day.
There's always good and bad places everywhere. I don't know what be wrong with people, but anyway.
People one-minded.
Were you always popular?
I mean, in my mind, I think so, but probably I don't know.
Like, did people always like knew who you were? Like, when did? All right, we ain't going to skip but we trying to get to it.
Yeah. Was I always popular? For the most part, I was always somebody that people knew because I've always been outspoken. Well, you know, I took all the ice. I took all the I just realized that when I was looking, I poured the wrong cup.
Like none for Roxanne.
But nah, popularity. I was always, you know, somebody that known. I think more as I got out of high school, that kind of changed. Like, you know, in the street hustling, you know, you're driving nice cars, you got nice things, so people always gonna gravitate to you, good and bad. So I'd like to say, yeah, popular. Sometimes for the wrong reasons. Yeah.
You? No way.
Listen, I wasn't always this nice guy smiling and all that. I wasn't always that kind. I wasn't.
Growth is amazing.
Nah, it is. Growth is amazing. But I wasn't like I tell people all the time, like I really was a jerk for a long period of time.
A jerk.
I mean, for better words.
Like
for better words. Like I wasn't always a good guy. Like Sagittarius.
I'm a Sag too. That's my rising sign. That's what they say people see you as. Maybe that's why you was like, oh, you know, like she seems like me.
I guess what would my rising sign be?
I don't know. You gotta figure that out. The only reason I know is because you gotta like know the time that you was born.
Okay.
And then it kind of just gives you the whole map out. Gives you like your. Don't judge me. But anyway.
I was about to say, that's deep. Like, that's deep.
I be getting deep because I be wanting to know. Like, I like to know. I think that's what makes it so easy because I genuinely be wanting to know.
Listen, ain't nothing wrong with that.
So, Mr. Jaeo, since you told me about, you know, growing up and everything and all of that good stuff, tell me what inspired you or who inspired you, like, when you decided to, you know, do music and being a rapper, like what exactly or who was it that inspired you?
I think it was a combination of things. I tell people all the time, I went on a class trip to Violator Records. I met Chris Lighty, you know, RP Chris Lighty. I met him before he died. And this one when Violator was like, you know, they weren't a record label. It was just a management company, but it was just like big, you know, Missy, 50, LL, Method Man, like so many Busta Rhymes.
Well, damn, you remember.
I mean, because I remember what it was like being there. Like, I remember going on a trip. You know, might even remember what I had on. Like I remember a lot about it. Just going there, but you know, meeting him, leaving there, I knew I was interested in music more than ever. Like, I didn't know if I wanted to be a rapper, didn't know if I wanted to be a manager, work in a label, but I knew I wanted to do something in the music business.
How old were you?
And at this time, I don't know, maybe 15.
Okay.
I guess this was like, what, 10th grade?
Okay.
Or maybe 10th, 11th, somewhere around.
Okay, like you was in high school.
I was in high school.
You know you wasn't a freshman. You know it was in the
100%.
mid-years. Okay.
And then, I don't know, maybe from that, maybe 5, you know, to 10 years later, seeing somebody that I actually knew, you know, get a record deal, have a Billboard record, it's like, wait a minute, like shit, like this is possible.
Mm-hmm.
You know, shout out to Mims, like this is why I'm hot. And actually, you know, we're in the same area, you know. Well, he's from, same way I'm from Brooklyn, he's from Washington Heights, I guess, but most people always say we from Long Island.
Mm-hmm.
But he was running around heavy that time. I was actually in a group called Draft Picks at the time. So we would run around with them, you know, he knew my manager, then knew his manager, and it kind of worked out. So it was like, damn, like, you know, something I could really do. Somebody, seeing somebody you know do it makes it more like, shit.
Yeah, like
you know,
it's attainable. Like,
sure.
I could do that. Like,
For
hold
sure.
up. Like, it's right here.
For sure. And I think it was still different then because we were like kids, you know, in a group. And obviously, you know, me leaving the group and going into solo. But that was definitely the start of it.
Okay.
But I always liked Michael Jackson. Like, there's pictures of, you know, me in my house, videos of me in my house dancing in the basement, dressed up like Michael Jackson. All that.
You was doing the dance?
Absolutely. You know, to bring up, you know, Shatik again, he shot one of the videos for All I Know, and the cover of it was a picture straight from my mom's house in my childhood with my Michael Jackson pose on, had my hat and everything. So yeah, check that out. All I Know video on YouTube. Yeah.
That's so cute. So you said you have brothers and sisters. Is it like one brother, one sister?
I have one brother and one sister.
They into music or?
Well, my sister actually passed away in 2018. The cancer. This her right here. I got on my neck right here. She passed away.
I hate
my big
that.
sister.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, I I've gotten
I'm
over
sorry.
it. It was a tough. Nah, it was tough though because my sister was like my number one fan. Like I remember she used to be at work. You know, when I first started rhyming, when I was nobody, like yo, my brother, y'all gotta go listen to my brother. Go download. You know, this might even been like who knows, like MySpace and shit like that. Like go, you know, listen to a song on MySpace.
Older sister.
It's my older sister. Yeah, my older sister. I'm the youngest of 3.
Oh, okay.
youngest.
Oh
And
my
then-
God. Oh.
Yeah,
I
and
could
then
just picture that.
my brother is older than me, but you know he's locked up right now. He's been pretty much in and out of jail. Oh, I don't know, maybe his whole life, like since like 16, and he's in his early 40s now.
You feel the pressure or?
Sometimes, I mean, for my parents, just because it's like you want your parents to actually kind of like be proud of you in a sense, and I felt for a very long time. Looking at me and my brother, like my parents is like, we should have aborted you niggas or something like that. So I think, yeah, but that goes half to what I say. Like I'm not the same person I am now. Like I pride myself on being different. Being a different Jaeo or Jonathan or whatever have you. So
how did her death like affect you though? Like
tremendously, because like I said, me and my sister was like locked in. Like before she went to the hospital, before it got bad, we were just texting about the NBA draft, because she knew I was like in the sports and basketball. It's like, oh, who you think about to go number one? And I think I might even been in the studio at that time to where it's like I wasn't responding as much as I should have been. But me, I didn't know that would be the last actual text conversation we would have, like which is why I look at things differently now. It's like I don't really take too much things for granted. She was fighting a long battle for I don't know, maybe 7 years. Have it. It'll go away and then get it again. So, any time it came back, it was just like, yo, you got this. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're going to beat it. And then the last time it came back, it was just like, it went from, went from bad to worse in a matter of 3 weeks. And then, a week later, she was gone. So
my condolences to you and your family. I'm really sorry about that.
Thank you. So, I try to keep her. But I got, like, tattoos. Like, the first time she got cancer,
she's beautiful. That's her on your. Oh my God, she's beautiful.
The first time, it'd be funny because like most people like, oh, is that your wife or your girlfriend? Like people are like fucking weird. But I mean, not to say I wouldn't, but I don't think I would wear a picture of my wife on my.
Oh, it's usually people who passed away that's in that. Yeah.
But this one of these, I don't know. I got so many damn tattoos. One of these tattoos, I got a tattoo when she first got cancer, just to let her know, like we here, we fighting with you, and then later on, I think it's this side is like a ribbon and feathers, and then when she passed away, it's like I got it tatted again. So.
You like tattoos?
They're cool sometimes.
How many do you have?
I got a lot.
What's a lot?
Both of my arms covered, my chest, my
your
hand.
whole chest?
No, I don't got a whole chest piece. I don't got a whole chest piece. Just like up here, like going to. I want to get some more though, but it's like what I tell people all the time. Like,
you really lost count? I was dead serious. Like, how many?
I don't know, maybe like 20.
Okay. When did you start getting tattoos? As soon as you could? Like,
yeah, like 18.
Oh, you was good.
Yeah, I wasn't one of them. I wasn't one of them going like, yeah, I'm 15 years old getting a tattoo. Like, nah, like my mother would have whooped my ass if I did that. Yeah.
Well, I know that you said you didn't go to Haiti, right? But I seen you out. I seen you on the. I seen you on the boats and all that good stuff. You did not mix. What'd you mix it with?
Red Bull.
Oh, so you like split it up? Yeah. Like one with Red Bull one time and then the other one with pineapple one time?
Nah, I ain't even used pineapple yet.
Yet?
Yeah, that's just.
So I gotta wait for you to open it?
Oh, no, go ahead. Rock out.
You sure?
I'm positive.
It's yours,
I'm positive.
You want to share with me?
I'm sharing this camera.
All right, so anyway, where have you been?
Recently or just?
No, period. Where have you been in life? Where have you been traveling to? You like traveling? Like, where you go?
I love traveling. I don't know, Jamaica. I've been to Mexico. I've been to Bahamas.
Jamaica's the best. That's why you said it first.
Jamaica. You know what? Jamaica's cool. I've been.
It's the best. That's why he said it first. Continue. I'm just joking.
Jamaica's cool.
No, I'm not joking.
Jamaica's cool. Was it the best I've been? I don't know. I guess to make you feel happy, I'll say. Nah, like shout out to Jamaica. Nah, Jamaica's cool.
Nah. Don't do that. Hold on, for real. I would love to know where was better. Where? Go ahead, tell me. I'd love to know.
I ain't gonna front. I don't know if it was the first, because that was the first time I ever went away, but I don't know. DR, I like DR.
I love DR.
I like DR.
But what makes it better than Jamaica?
I don't know. I haven't been there since I've been the first time. So Jamaica, I've been maybe like 3 or 4 times already. Jamaica's probably where I've been the most. I mean, Mexico as well, but I've been to different areas in Mexico. Jamaica, I've only been to Montego Bay. I've never been to like Negril. I've been to Ocho Rios in Jamaica, but Jamaica, I love Jamaica. Like, listen, I don't even eat chicken. When I go to Jamaica, I'm definitely eating jerk chicken. 100%.
There we go.
100%. The food out there is like, it make the food that you get out here like.
Tell them.
It make like the aki, like even the food that I had on the resort, and I know if the resort food was good, like I know what the real food is hitting for. So like I probably had
like
some
the
of
street food or the home cooked or whatever.
I had some of the best aki and saltfish ever in the resort. So when I get me some like real.
So you know what it tastes like. You know authenticity. You like, nah, that's not it.
Oh nah, shout out to my girl Patola.
Mm-hmm.
She used to make food. She from Queens. She used to make food and all that. Like, I'll go pick it up. Like, they had like a...
Oh, like she sell plates?
Yeah, she sell plates and all that on her mom. So, shout out to Patola.
From Queens?
From Queens.
Like, recently?
I think y'all know each other. I was looking. I mean, I follow each other.
Word. Shout out to you, girl. I want some food, too. Shoot.
She moved to Atlanta, so it's been clipped. But I've been
when
trying
I come
to
out
get
to
it,
Atlanta.
I've been trying to get her to move back.
Okay. So, let's get into it. You had a halftime performance for the Long Island Jets?
Nets.
Why did I say Jets? I'm looking at it saying Nets. Damn, that
that was the second time I was actually there. Last year, 2023, I did the primetime performance, and then this year I did the halftime performance. So, just trying to move on up.
I saw that you signed some autographs, and someone asked you to sign their basketball.
Yo, listen.
How did that make you feel during that moment?
I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh, I like your hair. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like that shit was crazy. Cause I don't think I've ever had that happen. Like, and they literally came running to me. It wasn't like, they knew it was strictly off the performance. After I performed, it's like, and me, like I said, I don't take things for granted. So people running up to me wanting to know, what's your name, what's your Instagram, and da-da-da. Like, nah, that was a real moment for me.
You'll never forget that one,
I'm never gonna forget that. That was a real moment. And it was like weird because, it's not like I have a signature. It's like, I'm like, all right, what am I about to sign?
Oh,
like, you know what I'm saying? So, nah, but it's things that you have to remember. So, now I'm in the crib every day. Like, all right, let me make sure make sure my shit is good. Like,
I see what's up with that. Nah, that brings you joy. That fills up your spirit.
100%. Like, 2 little kids. One was like, let me sign a basket. Can you sign my basketball? The other one just had like a notepad. Like, can you sign it, I guess, for, players or whatever. But that was dope.
That was like the moment that I had with this all starting. Like, I was talking about, a singer that I really liked. And she goes, oh, I want to be on the show. And I was like, I got a show.
You'd be surprised.
I was like, hold up. All right, I got a show. So I get what you mean.
No,
I get what you mean.
100%.
Like,
I did not, I didn't know what they was coming.
Shout out to Kia Harper.
I didn't know what they was going to come and say, but it's just like, when they were like, yo, can we have your autograph? I'm like,
yeah.
Got that ass? I want my autograph? Like, all right, like, hell yeah, let's go.
No, that's the dope stuff.
No,
that's the dope stuff.
Shout out to my little guys.
When you performed at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, right? Your Instagram caption said, I ran out of money plenty of times, but I never ran out of hustle. Where does your hustle come from?
My parents. Like, even moving to Long Island, like, when we lived in Brooklyn, like, we lived in, like, a 2-family house. Somebody lived on the top, we lived on the bottom. And, it wasn't the best living conditions. Like I said, it wasn't, I'm not about to sit here and tell you it was, like, Ghostface Killer, like, you know what I'm saying? We
No, I
was
understand.
dead broke, but, you know, we weren't comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So watching, you know, my parents hustle, like my father had 2 jobs. Like, as long as I known, they always had 2 jobs. So that's
Right.
kind of like where I get, even with the insurance things, like, all right, something I could get some extra money from. Like, why not? Like, fuck it. Like, I'm always looking for ways to make more money. Like, it's not, like a lot of people, you know, I get it. It's entertainment. We're supposed to entertain. A lot of people be fronting, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the money is the key of it. And sometimes what your main things you're focusing on may not bring you, you know, music may not bring me everything that I need right now. So I have to go and do other things to supplement it, whether it's my clothing, whether, you know, it's dispensary, whatever the case may be. So I think it's imperative, like, especially in New York, shit is expensive. So you need more than one hustle. So my hustle always comes from that. But yeah, there's been times I've been, you know, dead broke, spent it all, but nobody would know just because of the way I work.
Exactly. Tell them again.
And that's that's what it's
Tell
about.
them, wait a minute. Come on, you got something in your cup? Let's do a toast to that.
That's what it's about. Like,
let's do a toast to that.
You know, there've been times I've been dead broke, riding around, you know, car, jewelry, everything. Like, nobody would just know because my hustle doesn't allow me to suffer. Like, I'm always work. That's one thing I always try to tell everybody. Even still doing music now, my resiliency is half of the reason I am where I am because I just never gave up. So it's like, you know, to y'all people out there, y'all chasing a dream, just don't give up. I don't care how many times you can't get it right, you don't feel like it's going to go right. If it's something that's truly in your heart, if it's your passion, something you want to do, you're going to get there. You just got to keep hustling.
Very
Drink
good. Drink to that. Take a little sip. So I know you've done some give backs.
Yep.
I also know that your music played on 105.1. I think it was What That Mouth Do. Hold up, wait, where you get all that K?
Yeah, that's Explore K.
And Pootie Tang. It's like the club radio type of music.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us about how you felt about that. How did that?
Well, I mean, Power 105 is just, I don't want to brag, but that's just one of the radio stations that just play the music.
No, tell me more.
Yeah, I mean, from, you know, Power, Hot, even, I mean, KTU even had stuff playing on. I mean, that's just New York. Satellite radio, which is or the whole U.S., L.A., San Diego, Boston, Connecticut, Chicago, Phoenix. I mean, I've had my music play on several different radio stations, but Power 105 always, you know, it's at home.
Voice of New York.
Shout out to every Power 105 DJ up there. You know, shout out to Hot, like, you know, Enough and Drewski have been big supporters of me as of late. Drewski I've known for forever. I knew Drewski, I don't know, maybe 12 years we in already. All right,
now. Shout out to DJ Drewski.
And shout out to Enough. Like, I see Enough all the time in Long Island. But
DJ Enough.
Yeah, but Clue, Sus, Will, Self, Envy even, Will. You know, shout out to them guys over there because them guys, they support me super, super hard. Pause.
You want to know a crazy thing?
What's that?
You know who DJ Enough son is?
No.
Stop playing with him, Riot.
Stop playing with him, Riot.
The one that makes the beats for
Spice. Ice Spice.
Really?
Ice Spice.
His son.
Really?
That is
Get the fuck out of here. You know what's? I'll give you an even crazier story. Not to, you know.
No, we good.
He be in the town. He be in Long Island now. Like, and that's how I met him.
Right.
Like, I'm at the fucking deli one day. Like, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm at the deli, half sleep, in the car, just order my sandwich. I'm seeing somebody walk past. I'm like, wait a minute. It's fucking DJ Enough that just walked past. I definitely hopped out. I hopped right out the car. I'm like, yo, like, what you doing out here, B? He's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, keep it on the low, homie. You know what I'm saying? But I got his email that day, sent him the record. I don't know, maybe 2 weeks later, niggas hit me like, yo, they playing you on the radio. So, shout out to Enough, man. Shout out to Enough. But I did not know that. Oh, Enough, you got that bag over there, Enough. I see what's going on over there. I didn't know that. That's crazy. They
ain't low.
Sorry, I'm about to say he must have been low because I didn't know that. Like, I didn't know that. That's crazy. I got to holler at him now. I go over there and holler at him. Nah, for sure. That's crazy. I didn't know it. And somebody that knew that I know knew that didn't tell me. I'm going to have a conversation with him because I'm kind of upset about that I'm just finding this out. That's pretty interesting.
I like the way you speak. Like you're very like respectful. You know what I'm saying? Like you have like an energy of like very understanding, very easy to talk to. Like you said, kind of like me. You know what I'm saying? But do you feel like you've always been this expressive? Like, or like, did you start expressing yourself through music? Like, can you take me through that?
No, like I said, I never was really like the talkative one. Like let my let my bro Lance say, like, please, like we be in the studio sometime. He don't want me to come out the booth to start talking because he feels like the engineers do it on purpose. It's like, yo, man, they know you like to talk a lot, so it's like don't talk when we go to the studio because we're gonna waste more time of you talking. But I don't think I was always like. It's funny, like I used to be a super reserved, super quiet, little shy kid. Like, my sister would say now, it's like, once you got a little bit of height on you, you went through puberty, you start feeling yourself a little more. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's normally what she always says. It's like, once you grew up a little bit, like you started to show out a little more.
Like you got a mouth now.
Nah, pretty much.
What they would say in Jamaica, y'all start smell yourself. Like
nah, for real. Nah, listen. I smell that. My shit smell good. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna put it out there.
What kind of cologne you like?
My favorite cologne, I don't know, Chanel Blue. I'm an easy guy. Chanel Blue. And Versace. I can't think of the name of it. It's the blue bottle, but that's what I got on right now. But that's really all I really wear. I mean, I like what is it? I had Hermes. My mom's got me some Hermes a year or two ago. That was pretty good. I gotta get some more of that. But Chanel Blue, like I got like 4 of them stacked up. Like that's what I was. One in the car, one in my other car, one in the crib.
So you always smell good.
I keep one in my Listen, as a man, especially when you smoke, you gotta smell good. Like you can't.
You smoke.
You can't. Like it annoys me so much that I think about in my younger days, like walking in the mall, smelling like bud and shit like that. Like that is so nasty. Like that's so nasty. But I'm sure I have my time of doing it, so I gotta make sure. But even through school, like high school, was Versace blue jeans. Like you know what I'm saying, I always was somebody that smelled good. If not, I had my little Muslim oil time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Muslims. I have my Muslim oil time. So now I always make sure you smell good.
All right, I had a question.
I'm all ears.
You write your own music?
Absolutely, but it's funny. I had an interview talking about that. Letting people come in to my creative process has been a super change for me. Like, I think most people, listen, camera right here, everybody be fronting. Like, you have people, whether I be in the studio, like, I say something like, yo, you should say it like this, or, you should say it like that. That's somebody helping you. Regardless whether you're taking a word out or, something with the music, organizing of the song, like, everybody gets help. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets help in some things, but for the most part, absolutely. Definitely
okay, so you write your, personally, I feel like it's you writing your music. The way it's so relatable, the way the things you're talking about and the timing of the things you're talking about, and you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's from you. No,
100%, but I'm at the point in my artistry where I'm okay with maybe getting a reference hook or, getting something like that. A lot of people be lying. Like, even when the whole Drake and I don't even remember the dude, Quentin Miller, when that happened. Rappers are liars. Like, rappers are liars.
You're a rapper.
Rappers are liars.
What is going on? You're a rapper.
But I'm just saying that rappers are liars in the sense of, don't nobody help me and da-da-da-da-da. Like, nah, like, dudes get reference records. Maybe it has a verse on it. Maybe you're changing certain things in the verse. Maybe you're taking the same cadence. But it's very, very seldom that people go in there and they do everything by themselves. If that was the case, most people wouldn't need an engineer. Even my engineer might help. Like, nah, Jay, I think you should say it like this, or you should say this. Like, so everybody.
So it's like you're the real one conducting everything. It's just that you're getting some input, maybe.
For sure,
sometimes,
but I will say when I allowed that is when everything changed for me. It's like sometimes
better or
for the better.
Oh,
for sure.
okay.
For the better, like when somebody will come to me like with a hook or a verse or something, I'll listen to it. I'm never one of them people like, nah. Listen, it's entertainment at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, Chris Brown, love Chris Brown.
I love Chris Brown.
He's got, she said it a little different from me. Breezy, I fuck with you. But
he can't do no wrong. Anyway, in his music.
Yeah, I'm about to say I ain't even gonna go there. But but like certain things, like he's gotten reference hooks. So it's like if somebody like Chris Brown, who's a fucking superstar, is getting a hook that somebody else wrote, why wouldn't I? Why am I too good for that? You know what I'm saying? Like I think a lot of people with the artistry thing, a lot of people suck too. Like some people might need people to help them.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
get
I'm
you.
saying? So it's like
Yeah.
I'm being dead serious. I'm being dead serious.
It's the way you said suck.
But
they suck.
Nah, but even somebody like Shy who made beats, I'm sure he might have sent somebody
all
a
I
reference.
do right around Bentley Cook.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
You got me buying all them Jimmy Choos.
You don't want nothing to do with that. He said leave him out.
Zip it.
No, I'm not. No.
Y'all heard that?
I'm not saying
Wait.
beats.
Say it one more time.
No one ever.
Tighten the button. Oh, because it's fun.
Yeah, nah.
Oh, my bad.
I wasn't saying in the sense that somebody helps him with beats, but there might have been times, I don't know this for sure, but there might have been times he might have gave somebody a beat with a hook somebody else did or something. Like that's what the music industry is about. Like people.
So wait, when it was like dun, 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 that was all.
I would like to
Who
believe
is
that's
that?
all DMX. Like,
Who is that?
But you see what I'm saying? Like that's what. But people that say things. I was in the studio one time. I'm not gonna say who the person was.
Right. Okay.
And we brought up the same analogy when they said that, like nigga, I write all my rhymes. Don't nobody write my rhymes. I'm like, well, and this is a singer, and it's like, well, Chris Brown's probably the biggest R&B artist. Like he takes references. So what's the big deal?
What's the big deal? You know what I think? I mean, like as a writer myself, as a songwriter myself, I know I haven't been doing music lately, but I'm as a songwriter and artist myself. It's like there comes a time where you really take pride in it. I mean, my journey in that, it felt like it was more personal before it was shared with the world. Like it started off as like just like journaling, diary. Then it grew to like, making it rhyme and poetry, and that's personal, right? So it's like there wouldn't be nobody else to write that. It has to be me. You know what I'm saying? But when it becomes more about business, selling records, making music, okay, so somebody help, like,
and I say
or
that,
something like.
And I say that all the time. Like once I realized, like, listen, 51631, like that, was on my second mixtape. That was on Road to More Riches.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't think it would have been or got me where it got me. You know what I'm saying? Like I wrote the record, we put the album out or put the mixtape out, came out 5/16 of 2016.
Mm-hmm.
5/16 of 2000, 5/16 of 2016.
Mm-hmm.
And the video didn't blow up till like September. So it's like, I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't a business to me at that point till I was able to make money off of it. Because, listen, back to me saying rappers are liars. A lot of rappers don't make no money off music. You know what I'm saying? They might be scamming, they might be hustling, they might be working, doing a bunch of other things and not getting, if any money, the bulk of their money from music. But it wasn't until 51631 came, I was able to make a clothing line out of it. I got a deal out of it. So once I looked at it as a business.
Wait. Okay. Let's not skip past it. Go ahead.
Sure. And once I was able to, obtain certain things off of my music, I look at it a little differently.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Jaeo, I set you up.
You did?
It's game time.
Oh, it's game time. Oh, shit.
It's not going to be too bad. I'm going to make it real quick. This first game is real quick.
Okay.
So you said you write your own music, so I'm pretty sure you can make words rhyme.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say a word.
Oh, God. Let me take a drink right there.
Is that right? Hold on, let me take one too. First of all, I only took a little bit because I seen you only poured like a teensy bit. I'm like, let me copy him.
I didn't want to get too crazy.
Yeah, me too. I was following your
crazy.
lead, okay? I was just like, follow your lead.
I guess as the interview comes to an end,
I'll
start pouring up a little more.
Don't worry. We ain't going to make him seem like an alkie. He's not an alkie, okay, guys? It's me. Anyway. Anywho, I take that back though. I'm really not an alky, but I like anyway. So I'm gonna say some words.
Okay.
And you gotta say a word that rhymes.
Okay.
I was really gonna do a whole little beat and all that, but I'm gonna just keep it
That'd
simple.
be fire.
For real? I could do it? All right, so maybe something like, I gotta come up with this off the top. Kind of like,
Okay.
so it's gonna go like this. I say best. And then you
best?
gotta come, but I'm just giving an example.
Okay,
That
okay.
is gonna be the word I'm gonna say.
Okay,
Though.
okay.
But this is the example. So when I pause, then it's your turn.
Okay.
So you ready?
Yeah.
Best.
Better than the rest.
I can't even keep doing it. Wait. He killed it. Like, he didn't even say rest. Like, he said better than the rest. That nigga swagged it. Like, forget me. All right, let me try again.
I don't know if you gonna multitask though. You trying to drink, do the beat?
No. I'm putting down a drink. Smile.
Ooh.
Smile.
A mile.
Love.
Lust.
Special. It's a trick one. Special. I got you.
I'll forget you.
You gotta take a drink for that.
I gotta take a drink.
Yeah, you gotta take a drink for that. Yup.
I wasn't ready for that one, especially kind of caught me
No,
off guard.
I had to do a little something hard. Ready? There's another hard one coming.
Okay.
Get ready. Orange.
Oh damn! Oh wait. Oh man.
Orange. Take a shot.
Damn.
Don't worry. There's 1, 2,
But you
3,
see, I
4,
could be
5
like
left.
Eminem. I could say something that rhyme the way I say it. It may not per se rhyme.
Nah, you got it. You don't have to say maybe an exact word, but you could say something that rhymes with it or flows with it.
Okay,
Ready for that?
okay.
That'll slow down your little shot.
Okay.
Take it.
Okay.
All right. So you want to do those over or keep continue?
No, keep continuing.
Continue.
I'm
All right.
ready.
This was easier. Pray.
Lay.
Level.
Sexual.
Beat.
Streets.
Choice.
Moist.
Yo. Last one. Jaeo.
Hey yo.
Hey! Good sport.
Nah, I like that. That was cool.
Had to do a little something for you.
was
So,
cool.
It's going to be another game coming up, but we're going to get to the album.
Yes. The album that you said you listened to the whole thing.
Listen, I'm not playing.
So what's
I really
your favorite?
did.
What's your favorite song?
Oh, I got it. Are you crazy? Do you know who I am? What's my name?
Roxanne.
Exactly. Like, we got this over here, okay? So it's called Nice Try, Wrong Guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hint. So anyway, Nice Try, Wrong Guy.
Mm-hmm.
I seen your text. I seen your DM.
Hey.
Left you on red.
Hey,
You must be tweaking, 'cause we ain't linking. No, we ain't linking. No, we ain't linking. We never ever linking. No. The fuck is you thinking? So stop tweeting. No,
You know-
I'm not done. What's that? Not even.
Hey.
Or Google Meeting.
Hey. Nah, you know what?
Not
That's
for real.
probably one of my favorite
It's giving
songs.
stalker vibes. Yo, I'm telling you, it's so relatable
Block.
and so block. I
Block.
got that all here. Fake pages on my live block.
Block.
Okay, you heard what he said.
Mhm.
Like, okay, so I even love the end when you gotta say what you said at the end. You ready? Back then they ain't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. Bridges burning, table turn, my messages full of please call me. Prices up, I'm too costly. Independent, I'm too bossy. Extra drippy, I'm too saucy. Gotta spice it up and now they
Too salty.
sprinkle that shit for y'all asses.
Nah, like that.
That's my favorite, by the way.
Nah, that's my favorite.
That's
as well.
my favorite.
That's my favorite.
So shout out to us for having that favorite.
Shout out to us. Shout out to Plant-Based Benny. And again, that was a reference hook. I'll be completely honest with you. The verses, no, that was a reference hook. But when I heard it, it was like relatable. But it was at a time where, you know, I was definitely having to block a lot of people. Like block.
No, I believe it. Every word I could relate to, I'm like, oh, this my shit. I play that shit on repeat.
I really want to do the video for it, and
can I come?
You can definitely come. I ain't gonna front.
I can come.
You can definitely come to the video.
I can come.
You can definitely come.
That's my shit for real.
Shatik is somebody that I would want to have do that video because, like, I think the dope part about Shatik, and I'm not just saying that because we're here.
Nah, I get it.
The dope part about Shatik is, like, my videos that I've always liked to make is always, like, it's not just a video. Like, location's always, you know, storyline. And I think, you know, hands down, Shatik is the best with the storylines. Like, I don't think anybody does. You go back and look at any of the videos that Shatik's done for me, all of them have been storylines. And I think nobody does storylines better than, with the exception of maybe one. And that was like an intro video. But shout out to Shatik.
Nah, he definitely did my very first video. He's definitely one that
really?
pushed me.
I gotta see that.
Yeah, you gotta see that. Oh, you never listened to Roxy's music? Mm-hmm. It's okay though, cause I haven't been doing music. But once you see it, you're gonna be like,
ago?
Maybe like, how many years ago was that? Let me check my YouTube real quick. Let me go check it.
If it was when he had the other spot, I've probably seen a video or two yours.
It's called Never Give Up.
I didn't say I knew the title.
No, I'm just saying it's called Never Give Up, just to see if you.
I'm sure I've probably seen it. Like
you sure?
And another thing I like about, I'm super hands on with everything. Like so, even when I do a video, and that's one thing I commend Shatik on. Like he would literally come in there and allow us to sit in the editing process. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of niggas, they want to edit it the way they want, and Shatik has always been one like, yo, you want to come through. You want to pick, I like this scene, what, like, he's always, done that, and that's something I respect about him, because a lot of people don't do that. Like, a lot of people feel like it's their, this is my work, this is my vision, but no, nigga, this is my video.
Well, guess what? I think I'm one of those people, because it's like, when I first had an idea of what to do, I brought the idea to him, but I don't feel like I did it in that energies, per se. Like, I didn't do it in some, like, like, it was more like I was actually really, like, scared, like, to, no, seriously, like, to let it out, like, or to make people see me or let people hear my voice. Like, I was really scared, and he was always like, girl, you better stop singing background. Like, you better stop doing features dope. And this, that, and the third. And he was like, yo, let me do, like, I was supposed to do a video with him for forever. But anyways, long story short, like, I ended up, like, just having this vision, and he made my vision come to life. I mean, clearly, like I said, it was just more of like, this is how I want to do it, da 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 da, and he just complimented it extremely well though, like perfectly.
Whether it was, like I said, whether it was Road to Riches or All I Know or Counting Me Out or No Thotties, like he's always done exactly what I've needed him to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you could always count on him to listen. You know what I'm trying to say? And not even just listen, but really have like some creative ass ideas his damn self. Sure. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into my second favorite.
Okay.
My second is, I'm not as hyped because it's my second favorite. It's the Land of Make Believe, because I feel like it exposes real shit. Like,
sure.
This ain't funny, so don't you dare like, wait. That came from something else. This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. You don't remember that line in your song? This ain't funny.
That's how it opens up.
I'm like, why he looking at me like that? This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. Just another
you shouldn't throw rocks.
That's an older one then, because who said this ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh?
I don't know, maybe like Slick Rick or somebody like that, probably.
I get it, because I'm like, where did that come from? I heard it before. But anyway, can you talk to me about Land of Make Believe? Like,
Land of Make Believe was a song. I don't know. I think it was just necessary. I think even with the whole title, "Nice Try, Wrong Guy," like I think that went over a lot of people's heads, because it's like, people are like, what does that mean? Like, I mean, it could be said, it could be flipped on you the same way, because it's like, all right, nice try, wrong guy in a good way. Somebody could say, yeah, nice try, wrong guy in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? So it could be flipped on you. But I think the Land of Make Believe. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I think, if you listen to the song, it's just you know, men are trying to fool women, women are trying to fool men. When, you know, in the end, we all looking for the same thing. So it's like, I think everybody's living, not everybody, a lot of people live in a land of make-believe. And it's like, you know, it was me to expose it.
You said a lot of things, but I'm not.
Nah, a lot. Y'all
gonna have to listen to the song.
Y'all gotta go listen to that.
Cause I would have went in, but go listen to the damn
Listen,
song.
for me, if I could, it's funny you said LinkedIn, because LinkedIn was the single that I wanted to come out with. And I think, you know, my team was just like, that's, you know, more of an album cut. I felt like
it's hype. Like, I love the vibe. I
felt
that
like
it's
it was so many people can relate to it.
Could it?
Listen, I'll show you my phone right now.
I probably
got like 200 people blocked. And that's just on Instagram.
That is very relatable.
Not super, but I think in the process of it,
that is an anthem for me, okay?
No.
We never ever Lincoln, no. We are never Lincoln, motherfucker.
It's 100%. It's 100% an anthem, but I think sometimes you gotta go with the
Wanna fix this part too?
You gotta go with the tracks that is gonna get the most traction. So like, what were the singles on that album? She, you know, Hold You, and Explore Page, and Need Your Body. So those 4 out of the 11, 12 that were on there, those were the strongest that we felt that could go, you know, that could go out. So
okay.
I mean, I still potentially will put videos out for them, or maybe remix them and put them on different projects. But LinkedIn is one of my favorite joints for sure.
So, Nod Your Head. Nod Your Head. I love the beat. I love your flow. It got that swag to it. Like, sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, back, wait, back in my bag. Yeah. Like, it got that. Who is it? Is it Lupe Fiasco? Who the hell is it that I could compare that, like, vibe of the song to? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Tell me about that one, because I like Nod Your Head if you agree. Go ahead,
I think Nod Your Head, and we put it on there as a bonus track, because a lot of the tracks on there were, like, uppity, you know, Jersey club joints, but I didn't want anybody to forget that I knew how to rhyme.
Right.
And that wasn't a reference either, by the way. Like, that wasn't. I mean, sometimes we gotta say that because people might get it fucked up, but that was just all me. And I was sitting on that record for a while. Like, even me putting out a project, it took a lot, because, you know, we were just running off of singles. When I was on Tommy Boy, you know, we didn't put out a project. I got signed from a mixtape on Tommy Boy. I don't know, put out maybe 15 singles on Tommy Boy. I never put a project out, but I had signed an album deal to Tommy Boy. So it's like, well, I kind of like stretched it out a little bit. Like, well, instead of dropping an album, like, let me just hit these niggas with, like, you know what I'm saying, 10 singles. And then it ended up being 15 by the time they sold the company. But Nod Your Head was that was to let people know I could still, like, I could rhyme. Like, I didn't want nobody to get it, you know, fucked up.
I like that one.
That I was singing and everything like that. That's why it's actually a bonus track on there.
I like it.
No, I love it. You know, shout out.
I like it. I love it too. Shit. Like,
shout out to Plant Based
I'm literally bringing out, like, my faves, like the ones that personally stood out for me.
No, you got good taste.
Thank you. Thank you. So, I noticed something. I noticed that the first 8 songs is featuring Plant-Based Benny or Benny.
Plant-Based Benny, yeah.
Benny, yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. So Plant-Based Benny, but he's the person who made or cooked the beat. Like, how is he the feature, but he's not actually rapping? But I just wanted to ask.
It was a collab project. It was my tape, but he did every beat on there. I think when he uploaded it, maybe 1 or 2 songs, he forgot to put Plant-Based Benny. That's why I say Jaeodraftpick and Plant-Based Benny on it. But that's my that's his alter ego. That's my manager who started doing beats. Like, that's, you know, my manager was initially somebody that started doing beats for me. My manager now was my entertainment lawyer when I was in a group. So
whoa, hold up. When did you start taking it so serious to have all of these people in place? Like, when did this get serious like that?
Well, no, like I told you, when I was in a group, it was serious. Like, when
how old were you in the group?
I don't know, maybe 23.
I was young.
Like, super young. But like I said, like, I've known.
You had that shit. You knew.
No, I definitely knew that. Like, the funny part about it, like, all right, so when I got my deal, it's kind of like
when I got my deal?
When I got my record deal.
When I got my record deal?
What?
Jonathan.
Oh, we doing Jonathan.
Cause, when did you told me you had a record deal?
Yeah, that's how I know that Casa getting to you.
You told me you had a record deal from who?
Tommy Boy Records. I was signed in 2017. But I said that off the 51631.
Okay. No, you did.
No,
No, when I'm like, wait, huh? Like, all right.
When I got the deal,
that Casa wasn't enough to
kind of just like came back into the fold. So even like, all right, when Sha did the Road to More Riches, I wasn't, we had kind of like split up for a while. Like me and playing bass, Benny. We kind of split up for a minute, and it worked though, because he was able to branch off and do his own thing. I was able to branch off and do my own thing, and we linked back up. When I got the deal, we kind of linked back up after I got the deal, and just started to do more. But that's like my brother, like from another, like. But he started originally as my entertainment lawyer, as when I was in a group, doing the contracts and everything for me, making sure my paperwork and everything was right. And even that, I gotta commend him on that, because had he not done my paperwork from when I was on Tommy Boy, when they dissolved the company and sold it, Tommy Boy would have got my master's. So he was able to give me my master's back from the contract that he had put in place. So it's always good. You gotta keep that around. You keep people that's really for you in your corner. I think a lot of times people just try to use whoever they can get around, and that's somebody I could trust, like with my bank account. Like I give him my bank account, my route, and like I don't gotta worry about nothing, because I know whatever he does with it, he's gonna get his portion, I'm gonna get my portion.
All right, so Lonely, you said all in my Kool-Aid and don't know the flavor. Like, I remember that from, like, back in the day from school, right?
Something your mama used to say, or the teacher used to say.
Yeah, like, you all up in my Kool-Aid and don't even know the flavor. Like,
yeah, for sure. But I think a lot of people try to, take what they see, whether it's something, social media. Everybody lives their life, well, not everybody. Some people put their life on social media. Me, as being an artist, most of my life is on social media, so sometimes people see things and they might not think it's like, you would never know if I'm in a relationship or not. Like,
you can't know. I don't see no female. But anyway, you treat yourself to Roof Chris?
And I treat them to Domino's.
Do you go on solo dates?
Absolutely.
You go on solo dates, huh?
You could definitely catch me on Roof Chris. You catch me at Roof Chris Happy Hour. You catch me at Fogo Happy Hour. You can catch me at Red 650 on a Thursday, maybe Dolo.
See, that's where Alexander and Alexandra is the same, right? Like, give me high five. Go ahead. We going solo dates,
I think you gotta but that's not something I was always willing to do.
Why?
You have to be comfortable of doing it. If I'm comfortable going out on a date, or a business meeting, or just with my bro, like, to go there alone, I got to be either real hungry or real bored.
I get what you're saying.
But now it's more of a comfortability job. I just want to be.
Yeah, I just want to go.
Listen, what they say, when you single, the meal is like $30, $40. When you're in a relationship, that shit goes to like $240. So I like taking single dates.
So what's the difference between a treasure and a trophy?
When
it comes to like a female,
a treasure,
like a treasure,
trophy
and a
is something.
Trophy.
Trophy is something you want to show off. A treasure is something you kind of want to tuck. You don't want nobody to see.
Do you feel like you're like that, Mr. You can't tell if I'm in a relationship?
For sure.
Yeah, that's okay.
For sure.
Okay.
I got a couple treasures and trophies though.
All right, so Hold You. I was expecting it to be a love song. Instead, you said.
You can be my wifey, only for one night. See, married to that money, divorce highly unlikely.
Time you fell in love, she tried to line you. Is that true?
Nah, for sure, man. I think like
rappers lie. Like I literally have rappers lie in their lyrics. You said that shit. How many times?
I didn't say rappers always lie.
Did you lie in those lyrics?
Nah, I've definitely been hurt before. And I think again, like being vulnerable. Doing it for so long, knowing that rappers lie, when you tell the truth, people can relate to it. Like, absolutely. Everybody's been hurt before, I would like to think. Whether it's a male, female, whoever, like, everybody's been hurt before in a relationship type of scenario. But for me, like, yeah, that was a real thing. Like, I thought, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was good, but try to line me up like it wasn't what I thought it was.
All right, let's keep it moving because we're gonna wrap it up soon. So now Explore page, that was very creative. You're the only one that I find love.
Follow.
It was follow. You're the only one that I follow. You're the only one that I see. You're the only one in my feed, girl. You're the only one for me. But if she see my Explore page, she probably disagree.
She might disagree.
Just want to bring that up real quick. Okay, we're going to go to Like That. Like That was with Young Legacy.
Shout out to Young Legacy. And that was the only feature that I had on, like, actual feature. Like, Plant-Based Benny just did all the beats as to why he was on there.
Shout out to
Kinda
Young
like
Legacy.
Metro Boomin.
I know his manager.
Yeah, Metro Boomin, like 21 Savage type project, but Legacy was the only feature that we had on that project.
I like it like that. That Webby, that's what that mouth do.
Webby, I mean, I guess it's all in that raunchy type music. I like to think it's a nice mix of everything. You got real stuff on there, like with you got raunchy stuff on there, like what that mouth do. You know, you got Need Your Body, which is, you know, me being vulnerable in a song, you know, letting somebody know how much I need them. And then you got, you know, Nod Your Head.
Okay, so now you got pulled up. I was talking to the universe and the galaxy spoke back to me, saying, be a faithful man.
Don't know why these bitches after me. It's tough, man. It's tough being faithful.
I'm just going to keep it right there. I just want to bring up. I heard the whole album.
I mean, pull up, you know. I just pulled up in the red. Whoa. My nigga look like a leg. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, ain't no. I say rappers lie a lot. I'm an artist, so I don't know. I don't really lie.
You're not a rapper. You're an artist. All right. So yesterday is gone. Today is a day, and tomorrow is a mystery. Do you agree?
Yeah. Say that again. Today is gone.
Yesterday
is gone.
It's gone.
Today is the day. Is the day.
And tomorrow is a mystery. Do you feel like you live like that? Do you agree? Like, or are you like? You feel like
yes and no.
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Tomorrow's always gonna be a mystery because you don't know what tomorrow brings. I mean, unless you got a daily planner that's gonna let you know Monday I got to do this, Tuesday I got to do that. But that makes sense. I don't. How do I say this? I don't try to get too high on my highs and low on my lows. So that means I'm never gonna be, you know, caught up on what happens yesterday, I'm never gonna be too much, you know, in the thrill of what's about to happen.
That's very good.
Yeah, I don't get too high on my
balanced.
low.
I'm proud of you for that. So, last two questions.
Okay.
What do you want to do more or less of this year?
That's a tough one. What do I want to do more? I mean, I guess it's an easy one. It could be
less
easy
of, yeah. More
Definitely want to make more money. Like, make some more money.
And what do you want to do less of?
What do I want to do less of?
Think about it.
Maybe stop being so understanding, because I think I'm a very understanding person. And I don't want to understand shit no more. Like, I just want to go about it. Like, I don't want to be trying to understand nothing. Like, you know, oh, maybe it's you, it's not me, or maybe it's me, it's not you. I don't want to understand nothing. Like, I just want to get more money. Like, that's it.
Okay. So, what would you feel like is the most important thing you want your family, friends, and fans to know as we're wrapping this up? What's the most important? I mean, you kind of already said that earlier. You really did. Like, when we was just like talking, you kind of did that. You did kind of do that. I mean,
what I want them to know, I take it seriously. I think sometimes, even the space that we're in now, like I tell people, I've been doing music long enough to know when people made fun of it.
Right.
It's like, wait a minute, like, you're a rapper? Like who the fuck raps? Now it's like, you know, you tell somebody you're a rapper, it's like, oh yeah, my little brother, my uncle, my mom, my dad, my sister. So I think for me, it's just that, you know, people take my artistry seriously. Like, this takes time, it takes money, it takes effort. I could be doing 1,000,001 things. I could get up every day and go work a 9 to 5. And again, not to big him up, but
don't tell me you're gonna say his name over there.
I'm about to say, like, he listen, I known this man, I don't know how long we know each other, Sha. For a minute. It's been that long. But he was one of them ones initially that was like, listen, like, this is my life. Like, I don't have another income in a sense like that. You know, well, that nigga's a lie. He got about 7 different incomes.
Damn, he gonna
But
don't call Shatika liar on my damn show.
but but it was just one of them things like where I had to respect it. It's like, listen, this is my price that I want, because this is what I do for a living. And I think a lot of people don't take it or look at it like that because, they see the face value of things. Like, oh, he's at the club or he's got 10 chains on or like, people don't understand like this is blood, sweat, and tears. This is what we do for a living. This is not for fun. Like we've been doing this before. It was the thing to do. This is not for social media. This is not for bitches. Like, a lot of people do. Excuse me.
This is not for the girls,
not
for females.
For the girls. Females. It's not for males. It's not for people to want you. Like, this is what we do because it's a passion. It's a thing that we really enjoy doing.
We got 10 seconds.
10 seconds?
Yeah, 10 seconds.
Boom. My 10
Listen
seconds.
to me. This is Nice Guy, Wrong Try. You got 10 seconds. So I'm going to say something, and you going to tell me, nice guy, wrong try.
Okay.
And shout out and support to your album.
Okay.
Okay. Reality TV, nice guy, wrong try, or you doing it?
I'm definitely doing reality TV.
She tells you she has an OnlyFans, nice guy, wrong try. I mean, nice try, wrong guy, or you doing it? She got an OnlyFans. That's your girl.
It depends on how much I like her.
Pay for her BBL. Yes or nice try, wrong guy.
Nice try, wrong guy.
Pay for a girl trip.
Nice try, wrong guy.
Stop rapping about ass and booty.
Nice try, wrong guy.
You flew her out and she not giving the cookie.
She's not even gonna get that far. Nice try, wrong guy.
All right, last one. They pulled you over and they found something. It ain't yours, but you in the interrogation room.
Nice try, wrong guy. I've been there, done that.
Shout out all your platforms, all your Instagrams, your
everything. Jaeodraftpick.
YouTube.
And that's Jaeo. Just about everything outstanding. Draft pick. Whether it's Jaeodraftpick, Instagram, Jaeodraftpick, Twitter, Draft Picks Music, or Jaeodraftpick, YouTube. Shop 51631, like on the hat, 51631.com. That's the site. And Nice Try, Wrong Guy is out right now. Pootie Tang. That's a new single off my new project.
And didn't do that Pootie Tang.
Hey, we about to actually shoot the video. Shooting a video tomorrow.
I don't need to be there for that one. Invite me to my favorite though. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you.
Thank you so much for coming through. I had so much fun with you.
I definitely had a time.
And I hope to see you again too.
That
and I wish you the best.
That you will.
In your continuous journey. Sure. And thank you for coming out.
I wish you the best.
Thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.